Hello again, all you wonderful people out there. Okay, this is a game, one I've not played on stream before, called Landnama. It came out recently, and you know, quite a nice sedate game, so I figured it'd make a nice change of pace to shooty shooty bang bang stab stab gore. It's kind of nice. So in the 9th century, Norse settlers crossed the sea to settle the uninhabited wilds of Iceland. Some found success in their new home, others succumbed to the punishing winter. The fates are recorded for history in the pages of the great book of Landnama. Check out the funky tile. That's basically your settlement tile. All become apparent shortly. So we're going to begin a saga. Or we could try the daily trial. What is the daily trial? Effect events are double. And tiles around... Okay, fair enough. We'll give it a go. Why not? Why not? No, we won't. We'll play a proper game, so people have got an idea what's cracking off. Right. So, we will have just a normal game, we won't bother with the extras. We have clans to choose from. Now, I have already unlocked a clan, which is this one. Cheaper exploration costs, +1 construction costs. Not great at the start of the game, but pretty good later on. That's not too bad. That's pretty good. Only thing is, yeah, well, we'll go with the no mods. Just so that you can get a good idea of what's cracking off. Right, this is the map. The map is split up into 6 segments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each section has a different ability, like this is difficult, 3 skulls. And if you complete this map and you find the landmark, or from the point you find the landmark, all the other maps that you do while on this saga, the saga is a single playthrough of all 6 maps, you gain +1 harvest from your home tile for the rest of the game, as in all 6 games. So treat each map like a mini game that you have to complete all 6 of to complete the actual game. Or the run, I should say. -1 exploration cost, it's an easy map. We'll go there first, makes life a little simpler. So here we go. Right, we've arrived. Okay, so as you can see, it's a hex grid game. If we zoom out, these are points of interest, and one of them will be a landmark. The other 3 will be beneficial bonuses. You have a resource, and you do have 1 resource, it's heart, that's it. There's no faffing around, although you do get woodcutters in this, and pasture farmers, and peat bog farmers, and fishermen. To simplify it and make it a simpler game to keep track of, and I suppose for replayability and ease, I suppose, they just crunched it all into a single stat. So, literally the health of your community, your settlement. So, as you advance along this time track, the time track split into 12 segments, and each segment, I guess, is a month. And every time a heart pops up, that's how many hearts get added. At the moment it's +1. As you build additional buildings, that will raise, and there'll be events that crack off on here, which will influence all aspects of the play. But also there'll be a skull that appears on here after the first season. So after the first winter, sorry. And every time that you reach that, bad things happen, and you get a choice normally as to which one of the detriments you're going to take. Winter's Toll. End of the year, you have a randomized amount of hearts that are taken from you, which are what are basically used to see your way through the end of the year, through the winter. If you cannot afford that, your game ends there, and this clan will die. If this clan dies, you cannot use it for the rest of the saga. Which basically means if you, in my case, I've got 4 clans. If I kill all 4, saga ends, and that's basically it. With the Norse have been wiped out because I've managed to screw up that badly. It's not happening though. Vegvisir on the bottom under effects. That's a reroll. You get 1 reroll. And what the reroll does is it allows you to take the lowest number, but only once. Now, when you start getting to the point where you're in, say, I don't know, winter, somewhere between 30 and 60, that's a lot. Because although it might be, say, 30 here, on the first number it might be 85 or 65 on the second number. Big difference. However, you can rip in hearts pretty fast. Here's your settlement effects. So with that clan, the Ingolfer, whatever you call it, that clan has no strengths and weaknesses, so no bonuses there. As you gain saga benefits, they'll actually be listed underneath, and they'll just get more and more bonuses, and ever so often you'll have to choose a detrimental effect. So it's not all good. At the moment we can't build anywhere but here. However, we have down here 2 explorers and 2 builders. So the first thing we're going to do, send an explorer there, an explorer there, and we're not going to build anything. We're just going to explore the map a bit. As you can see, as this turns around, that takes 1 turn. That's 1 turn on here. So if something takes 5, it'll take 5 notches. So, say for instance something applies for 12 turns, that's a year. You have to keep in mind where on the track you are if you want to avoid detrimental effects that are going to mess with you big time. I'm going to see if we get water there and see if we can get some, I don't know, some woods or pasture. Aha, pasture. Right, normal tiles are normal tiles. This one, however, has a star on it. That means it's classed as rich, a rich resource. These are the things you can build on grassland. And for instance, if I want to build this, I need to have a gothy, which is one of these, and I need to have a homestead built, but I've not upgraded to a homestead yet. However, if I want to build one of these, I need a pasture and a mead hall. If I want to build one of these, I need a hunter and a mead hall. Everything's interconnected. Some of these, however, like, might be able to find one now. No, can't find one. Some of these require you to actually have the starred land. So if I go to the peat bog, I can currently build things as long as I've got the right level of settlement, and I don't have. However, Sacred Hallow Bog needs the gothy, the homestead, so I need to have a gothy built, I need to upgrade my settlement to a homestead, and I need to have a starred tile. And in the case of this one, it has to be a wetland tile, a bog basically, and we don't have one, so meh. Right, let's have a look. How much is it going to cost? It's going to cost 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to leave at least 2 to make sure we survive. So I've only got 2 left. What I'm going to do is I'm going to... No, I'm not. I'm going to resume. Not going to build anything. Not yet. Right, the first thing I'm going to do is build out here. I'm going to build a fisherman when I can. Reason being is I've played this a couple of times, and right at the start, because you're effectively landing on a new place, you're basically invading, taking over. You're always going to end up with water at the start, and it's the most reliable resource to kickstart your colony, because you know that next where you come in, there's going to be water next to this tile. There has to be, otherwise you can't land. Oh, look at that. Now if I use Vegvisir, that'll become a 3 because I'll have taken 1, so I'll have 3 left. However, it's early game, so it doesn't matter too much. There we go, there's the bad thing. We don't know what the bad thing is till we get there though. So I'm not going to say anything about what the bad things can be, I'm just going to let it roll by and you'll see them as they arrive. So I need 4 to build this, and this will be up very shortly. Thank you very much. Right, so we're going to build some of that. It is possible to get wiped out in the first two seasons very easily. Right, can't start construction, can't start exploration. I'll take that for 3 turns, because 3 turns is literally 1, 2, 3. So I'll have 3. It'll disappear. I'll have another 3. That's fine. 1. Okay. Click over. 2. 3. Now do something. Boom. Right, so it's going to be 3 to 5. Now I want to explore this, but that's going to be dropping me down to 4. There's a good chance it'll spoon it. However, what I can do, this. That'll give me 1. Drop me down to 5. There's a chance. So I'll do that. Gives me an extra tile. Not really made an impact. And I'm still good. Even if I roll max, I'm still going to go. Oh, still got 1 out of it. So we'll just keep this going. So as you can see, it's a pretty simple game. It can get hectic later. I'm going to explore those 2. So if any of these turns out to be water, boom, look at that. So that's now producing 4 hearts instead of 2. So now we're up to +5 instead of +3. So I just let that advance on. We now have resource. Bingo. Right. Because there you go. You get 1 harvest for the building it's on, and plus if the building's on a star tile it gets an additional 1. And then it gets an additional 1 for empty adjacent tiles at the same time. So in this case, if I put it here, it'll get 3. So we will build it, and we will do that. That will finish before this rolls round. So when the next set of hearts comes up, boom, we've got another 3. We get 8 now. So we can happily blow all 8, hopefully, and we'll be alright. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to head that way and put, I think, yeah, put a wetland. I'm going to put a peat bog there. What have we got? Fisherman doesn't harvest anything. Oh, that's not good, is it? That's considerably less than would have had. And now I'm down to 4. But for the rescue, peat bog. Oh, up to 6. I'm 1 off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this exploration. Get my 3 back. Means we've got 6. I'm up to 10. But because I'm up to 10, I can do that one instead. I'm not technically losing out. I'm still getting at least an explore tile out of it. There we go, and that's bolstered it, so that's even better. In fact, I'm going to dismantle that after the winter, put it there. I guess an additional plus. Although, oh what? It don't matter. We're back up to 8 in a second. Right, the other thing is, it wanted me to build a gothy, right? Now, a gothy, slight chance to find starred tiles and +1 harvest per tile from home, right? Or per harvest from home. Now, it's not bad. It's a good little bolstering thing. However, it does take 6 turns to build. So if you start to build it, then it'll finish, or just after the bad time, just as the other heart pops up. But we need that to be able to build any of these. and then these become very useful. If once we get this up, we'll get an additional track down here, which you'll see in a minute or two, because I'm going to go for that. Only problem is if I build on here, I lose the tile bonus. So it's a little bit awkward. I think what I'll do... Hey, what the... Okay, that automatically progressed on. I'm not sure why it did that. I was trying to select a tile. Dubious. Right, let that go through. Right, so for 6 turns I get a -5 harvest, so that'll be 6 and 6. Now that doesn't sound too bad, because we'll still happily hit the 12. However, if I choose that, it puts +1 to here. So this now means that 8's a 9. I'll show you. It just means it's a lot worse for me. However, I haven't lost 10 hearts, which I am going to be used to doing building. So that needs to be upgraded. So we're going to do that, because we can't build some of the other stuff without it. Like the Gothy, for example. Not the Gothy. These things, they need minimum of homestead. We'll let that roll through. Once that's rolled through, we have a... Oh, never mind. I was hoping for something better. Oh well. I wanted to be able to get the sacred track up straight away so I can show you what it does. Never mind. I'll get it in a sec. Oh, I see, better. So yeah, we definitely we've got the heart side of it sorted, I think. Boom, 12. Nice. Right, so I'm gonna take 2. So yeah, if I do that and do that, 1, 2, yeah, that'll be fine. So if we get another pasture, great. So, oh, we've got a wood. I mean, it's also a what's it wood. Right, I'm going to put the Gothy there, because I can now build it. That's going to be 13. So we 17 left. That's fine. So 13 and yeah, we'll go for that one. I want to basically get as many sea tiles around this as I can. Boom, that's done. That's now given us an extra 10 storage. +1 reroll. I'm hoping I don't need rerolls. Peat Farms cast grasslands as bonus tiles, which would be nice. It means that that now also counts that. So that could be handy. That's more hearts. But at the start of every year, gain 1 to 5 hearts. That's also very good. I think I might take dry cellars actually, because it means straight after the start of the year, even if I've got if I get 1 left or 0, that's fine. I'll get 1 to 5 automatically, straight off the bat. Oh. So we've got 14. Not going to build anything because we can't. Otherwise, we have a risk of having to burn Vegas here. Resolve. Yay! And I gained 1. Sweet. So it was technically. There should be 5. Point. Yep. So I did it in. Right. So we've got 5 left. So I can build something. Or I can do what I intend to do, which is explore. Although, yeah, I think I'll go with exploring. Don't need to build it. Oh, what's this? Clan members stop at a small lake for water to discover it's brimming with brown trout. That's impressive in the middle of the ocean. Oh well. Okay. I guess we'll uncover that one as well then. I've never actually had a full open ocean like that. There's normally always one piece of land that messes it. The fingers crossed, I actually get a solid water run. That'd be nice. Oh, what have we got here? +1 harvest from fishermen for 6 turns because we found puffins. Awesome. As you can see, when an effect pops up, it stays there and that'll tick down like a clock. So you can follow it very easily. What do we need for that? 20. We've got 15 coming in, so I need to get that down to around about 10. Otherwise I'm losing out. Is there any I can do in 2? Yes, that one. Try and get another one sent out before the 2 hit. There we go, there's the Gothy. Ta-da! And if I salvage it, I'll get half of what I spent, basically. But now that's up, it means I can now build other sacred items, artifacts, places, whatever you want to call them. So I can now build Sacred Hallow Bog. However, if I build it there, I am going to lose the peat bog bonus point, but eventually I'll get it back from the home tile. It's alright. And here, obviously, the same will happen again. Now, I've not built a woodcutter yet, so I may as well just go with it and have that there. That's going to take 12 turns, though. I could build something else as well, I guess. Let's have a hunter. Wink. 22. Yeah. Resume. Bang. We're going to play it risky and go to upgrade now. We don't know what this is going to be. It could be something really bad. But we'll find out shortly, I'm sure. Right, what have we got? Oh no! Yeah, I'll take the +1 exploration cost. I think I can afford that. Somehow. That's going to give me 16. I can blow all that 16 because I only need 13 for that. Right, let's have a look. We need to be going this way. And just extending this a little. What's in the forests? Oh, hang on. We'll take that then, and we'll stop that. We'll stop that. We'll send them out again. Oh, it hasn't done it. Definitely said -1 exploration cost, didn't it? Yeah. Try this. No, it's not having it. Ah well, stick with it. Only a couple of points. So we can handle it. Right, so now we've up to 40. This is finished. 1 harvest for each adjacent utility building. Now at the moment we have no adjacent utility buildings, we have 3 production buildings. I've got no intention on putting utility buildings next to it. So ignore that one. 2 heart bonuses tiles for peat farms. So basically any bonus tiles next to peat farm. So any peat farm next to a peat farm, or any green land next to peat farm, because that currently counts as peat farm. We'll give and 2 bonuses from tiles for pasture. So I'll stay with the peat farm one, I think. Sounds like the best choice. Yeah, that's rocketed up. Right, what else have we got? We can build something else. So I might build that over there. Notice now, look, we've gained this little track. So if I get all 5 of those built, I've already got the Gothy, so if I get the other 4 built, all settlements for the rest of the saga, it's a saga effect, will start with a homestead, instead of starting with a little tiny camp. So we're at farmstead at the minute, Originally we were a homestead. We start off there. It's cool. We start off a much better position. Right, can't explore, but we can put down a woodcutter. We don't have one yet, and the more of those we have, the better. So 17 and 6 is 23, minus 2 is 21. We're all good. Yep, on with it. I'm hoping this is going to be a peat bog. Put the trees there. I'll sort it out afterwards. Let that tick through, and we should be fine, because even if we hit 21, we're still going to be alive. So we've got 5 free gain, so we're on 8, and we just rinse and repeat. And as you've probably guessed by now, the idea is to keep surviving the winters. Don't fall over, don't have an accident, and get this up to Great Hall. Once you get it there, settlement is completed, you move on to the next section of the saga. Each map is different. It's got, but the odds of getting different tiles change. So I'm going to take, first of all, I'm going to take that up. When that's done, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, pause, what am I doing? Put that back down there, so it's going to cover both tiles, not just the one. And then we'll uncover that one. In a second, uncover that one as well. I'm going to go there in a second. I'm just going to get this uncovered first, because if it ends up with 2 trees, kind of sorted. Right, let's have a look. So that's the other sacred building there, Hallow Grove, that's done. Hallow Grove gives us another harvest from home, so now 3 harvests. That's kind of handy. We can now build something else. Now, all the way over here, we've got a forest doing nothing. That's what I'm after. But I need it. What do I need for that? Requires a woodcutter. Oh, it's not finished, is it? It does now, though. So now we do this, and this gives us -2 on everything we build. So yeah, of course we're going with that. And since we've got another build one as well, we've got an empty pasture up here. What could we build on the pasture? That would be nice. However, at the moment we don't have the cow, don't have the resources. We do, however, have the resources now. Yeah, I think extending the sea so I can build some of the sea utilities would probably be good. Right, so we have -2 winter's toll, so that would reduce the minimum, which in turn would reduce the maximum. That's really good. The problem is because it takes up a slots, it takes up a tile, it can also heavily reduce what you're getting coming in. So it's a 50-50 on that one. However, production. But I'll put it here. However, I have noticed that this bugs. You'll put it down and sometimes it just won't apply to the tiles. So what have we got? We've got a 3, a 5 and a 3. So in 4 turns, like 3, 5, 3. We'll see how it goes. See if it actually applies it this time. Because I've had it loads of times where it just doesn't apply it. It's kind of frustrating, to be fair. Builder busy? Oh yeah, of course I've got 2 builders on the go. Right, so we'll just let it tick by. Glacier, right, you can't do much with the glaciers. However, what you can do with glaciers is you can build... set off the first anomaly. You can build storage depots, effectively, little storage areas. And what that does, what they actually do, oh, you can't see it. I was going to show you on the build screen, but you can't see it because in this web build there's 2 access to the build screen. Gosh darn it. Great. We will grab another water tile. Right. Or you can build a utility cache. Doesn't sound like much, but it gives you +2 maximum hearts. Again, it doesn't sound like much, but it actually adds up once you've got like 5 or 10 of these things. It is quite helpful. It means you can store enough excess to get your settlement done quicker. However, it depends what you're aiming for. If you're after a fast settlement build, they might not be very useful. Depends on what tiles you've managed to draw. Surplus coming in all the time, then building those is very, very useful. Old builder's busy. Never mind. Not now though, is he? Aha. Oh no, it has actually put them up this time. Oh no, it was 353, wasn't it? We lost the pasture, so he lost a tile, and he should have also lost a tile because he got to count these. Oh, we didn't take it, did we? We chose dry cellars instead. Yeah, so doesn't make any difference. So yeah, basically we lost 1 and gained 3, so that's a bonus. What are we on? Bonk. Right, so we have plus 50% beneficial effects duration. Now that's kind of handy. Obviously things like finding puffins. Your seafaring people generate more for a bit, or chances to find starred lands or events. That helps. Very handy. Plus obviously increased chance of finding encounters. Minus Winter's Toll, and if anything bad happens it's shorter. And then just Winter's Toll. So I'm going to go for that one first. Obvious reasons. We want the bonuses and we want to find better tiles on a more consistent basis. Oh, that's a suck. Destroy random building, that's not going to go well for me. I'm going to lose 10. Here's the problem, you see. I've lost 10, 24, 31, so I need basically to have some resource back. I think that might be the best way of doing it, because that's 9. 24, 33. That's more than enough. That can now take over. We've got 2 spare. Not that we can do much with 2, but you know, it is what it is, and it's done. Oh, forest. Oh, it's a starred forest as well. Ooh. Oh, the bell, it comes. Oh, I keep rolling quite high on this. We've got 5 left and we gained 5, so we start off with 10, which is nice. Very nice. Right, so we will pop into there. Can't build the glacier utility cache just yet because we messed up. However, got another 24, so now we can. Not an issue. By the time this rolls around, this should have finished, and this should have finished. Shall we build anything? That's the question. Can we build anything? Starred area. Any uniques? No. No uniques to build on there. There's that one though. We need a mead hall. But we also need a kiln. Now, we've got a farmstead at the minute, but we need a kiln. Build that into a kiln. So there we get the Winter's Toll bonus. And oh yeah, everything's busy, so we can't check anything out. Zoom out a little bit. So that may actually be too far. Actually watch what's going on. But we shall see. Oh, what do we find? Northern Lights pulls everyone's eyes to the sky. Ooh, +1 per harvest for pastures. That's suddenly a little bit better. That'll finish any second. We'll drop a pin in the map over there. Oh, something finished. Oh yeah, the glacier. Now it's got a little hut outside of it, look. Little mine. Oh, one thing you have to remember in this game is it rounds down as well. If you refund something, you'll get half the cost rounded down. However, when it comes for Vegsphere, if you end up with an odd number, it won't round it down. So if you had, say for instance your minimum was 11 and you use Vegsphere, it'll count it as 6. It won't count it as 5. So you need to bear that in mind, the way the rounding works. It never rounds in your favour. If it's going to give you something, it'll round it down. If it's going to take something, it'll always round it up. Bit of a pain, but you know. Right. So it's about to uncover that. That's going there. We wanted a hallowed bog, didn't we? If we have a hallowed bog there, we lose. I'm going to hold off on the hallowed bog for a minute, and we're going to have one of those. Reveal a landmark. The seal doesn't count towards these, it's like an additional one. What the seal will do is it will mark which one of these is the landmark we're looking for. For the saga bonus. Oh, there you go, curiosity discovered. This settlement will have an additional explorer. It's kind of handy. Means we can whip stuff around a little bit quicker. Right, we're maxed out on that, so 25. That leaves us with 10, that leaves us with 35. What I want to do, salvage that, build it there. Dang it. I'll have +1 winter stall, mate, I'm fine. Fine with that. Build that. What's that? That's not a problem. I'll build another one of those. I just build. Oh, I just built a seer. Oh well. A curious polar bear. Great white bear enters the village. The hunters quickly gather the bear meats. Ah, nice. So basically the bear wanders into town, the hunters go, oh cool, dinner. End of that story. Right, we have exploration. Actually, I'm not going to explore and uncover it, I'm going to hang on. I want to show you what the explorer does. Not the explorer, what am I on about? The stage. So that needs to be one of these. Oh, I can't. What you'd be risking. Same with that. Just build another cache there, I suppose. That's 9 as well, isn't it? 9, 9, 9, yeah. I will have to skip. I'll just have to suck it up. Blue. Oh, we get a decent roll for once. Yeah, that's much better. That is much better. Best things we can start everything. Right here. I will just bang that down. We've got to wait 9 for this to actually get sorted. But we're fine. We'll be maxed by the time that rolls around. In fact, what we can do I think we'll do that. It's 35, isn't it? Yeah, should be fine. Pop that there. Let that roll. Upgrade that. Plenty. I'm trying to get it so that this finishes and activates so we can actually see where the landmark is. I've never actually, when I've been playing it prior, whenever I put the seer up, it was always after I'd already found the landmark. I'll have an additional witness toll if it's all the same to you, because makes no difference. When's coming in? Yeah, that's about to finish as well. Even better. Oh, of course. Gain 2 hearts from exploring a tile. That's pretty cool. 3 per harvest from Gothy for each adjacent sacred building. Hunter. Now Hunter only has 1 tile next to it, and even if I swap that to there, there's no guarantee they're going to be mountains. Gothy, however, also already has 1 sacred next to it, so the next thing I'll do is I'll uncover these 2 and see if we can get another sacred. If we can, bingo! If not, the only other way I can do it is to hope that is something I can build a Gothy on. Bang the Gothy there, put the Sacred Hallow there. Yeah, go with it. That's now another 3, so that's a lot more. What's that? 39, 49, 50. Yeah, that's fine. Everything's in order. I'm gonna build anything just yet. You have a lot of those. Oh, hello. Sacred Hallowed Ravine, you say? Very much, thank you. See what it is. Right. Yeah, oh yeah, right, it's finished. Seer has finished. If you look, it's telling you where the landmark is. So, there we go, this is what I was after when this pops up. Cancel that, cancel that. Cancel that. 80% exploration time. It's just ridiculously fast. Yeah. Just have taken 5 or 6 turns. Boom, done. Okay, so I can build a Gothy there, I think. I believe I can. That'll work. I'll take 3, I'll take 2, so we'll have a 2 I think. No we won't, I just spotted what I did wrong there. Yes. 43, 41. I mean, I would have been fine, but better safe than sorry. Right, that's that. Onward. Oh, hang on. First thing I'm going to do. I even click that. I'm going to salvage that, and then once it's salvaged, of course. There we go. The Closure fell. Saga effect -1 exploration costs. Now all exploration for the rest of the saga on all the maps is -1. Pretty cool. Just means cheaper, which means the ones immediately around you at the start don't cost you anything, they just cost you time. And that in itself is an absolute bonus. What were we? Oh, of course we're building one up there, aren't we? -10%. Please. We'll go for that. Realise. Oh, hello. That's pretty cool. Right, so that needs to be one of those. That's giving us an extra bit of health as well. That needs to be. I've still not got. Please. Oh, of course we're building the Gothic at the moment, aren't we? So yeah, of course that's not gonna. Gothic. Is that where he wants it? It is, isn't it? One builder's busy there, one builder's busy. Okay. Oh no. I think I'll take the construction cost bonus. Oh, negative. Everything's going to be slightly more expensive to build. How will I cope? Right, let's just build some random exploring. We've technically done. And the settlement has an additional -1 on explores. That's pretty nice. Oh, I can't. Built on the edges? Not really. Oh no, we've got to get 51. Don't know if I'm on his that. Right, he needs 55. Zoom. Doo-doo-doo. This doesn't really make any difference at all. All we're doing is ticking by, and I don't think we can actually spend enough. Trying to not lose too much of that 27 basically, but we're going to lose a fair bit of it. I'm shuffling go through around so I can't build out. Never mind. Oh, +2 maximum, that helps. I'll have another one of those there. Round and round and round. Oh, let's put another one there. So 65. That's 55. That'll put us to 10. That'll be 37. So no, we can't do it at the minute. We're gonna have to wait a turn. Or two. What's this? -1 construction cost. On there, on there, on there. Sounds good. Right, so we have a Gothy. We now have a this side. So we now have a sacred bog on the way. Right, that one's finished next. That is twice 21. So -5 winter's toll. Yeah, they're going up next, I think. Yeah, we can afford to put that down. Well, we're not doing too bad. 20 left over, that's 25. Oh, orders are busy, of course they are. Do 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 do. Right, so that's completed. We can now do that one. And so a couple of turns for that finish. Right, let's take a punt on that, get that up to 55. That one done. Oh, nice. Where is my woodcut? Oh, yeah. I'm much better at work. Better a minute. Yeah, we'll just lose 5. That's our 60. Is there a difference? There we go. So we've got 4 to play with, so we may as well explore another. Ooh, peat farms can be built twice. Woodcutter counts wetlands as bonus tiles or +1 builder. Woodcutter count. Woodcutter counts wetlands. That's no use for him anyway. Because this one's already built on. Yeah, I'm going to stick him up there, I think. So, wetlands no, craftsman or peat farms. Bonus to the good peat farms. It's 2 bonus tiles. Yeah, we'll just go with peat farms. What we got? 26, so still 60. So we'll just let that tick over. La 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 la. Resolve. 21, 25. Nice. So now we take the woodcutter and we burn Mr. Woodcutter down to the ground. Oh, that's nice. Nice. Another peat guy on there. Resume. And woodland guy. What's there? What else do we need? Got loads we can explore, I guess. So now, oh no, we can't at the minute. I guess if we're building there, we may as well just explore it. Explore! There we go, so that's now... Was it getting 3? Okay, that's confusing. Tile. So yeah, it's getting an extra 1 with that tile. What have we got here? Woodland-goth. What are we missing? Hallowed Meadow. That's what we're missing. So, Hallowed Meadow incoming. Was it building? Yeah, we'll go for that one. May as well get it done. Right, that should sort that. We'll go for the construction cost. And what do we need? We need 80 to finish. But I want to get the other thing built first, so we get that bonus. It's a permanent saga bonus, so every game after this will have that on it. But all I need to do is get the meadow done. There's the meadow. How many's left on that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to be next year. So that's only going to take 5. So yeah, we're not starting that yet. We eating that, man? Right. So I guess we can't build anything. Everyone up. There we go. Right. So we'll have one of those. Oh, of course I can still. There, I should have done that before it hit. Never mind. Still gonna have at least 20 left over at the end. Was a 1 to 5, so that's all good. Oh, more or less in the middle. That'll do. It's 35. So that'll finish very shortly after the first tick. Oh, the next tick, I should say. Yeah. Oh, I need builders anyway. Yeah, what I was going to do on this tile over here was just do this. So, +1 harvest and fisherman can be built twice. Well, there's this one as well. Gain 1 to 5 after winter's toll, plus encounter chance. So, I reckon it doesn't really matter. They're both the same duration. Here it's gone. And it's all it does is... So I missed this the first time round. I wasn't actually watching the screen when it popped up. So, Providence, Star Settlements with a homestead. Now, it just pops it up there. I didn't see a screen pop up, I just saw that disappear. But the last time I was playing this, I was like, where's it gone? It's going off. And it actually appears in here. So that's done now. Literally, if on your first settlement, build all those, get that, and then the rest of the run is relatively easy. As soon as we get 80, we'll start that. It would just be nice if I could do it. Actually, I can do it. Can't I? Build that. Try and burn some off, so we don't lose too much of that 40 odd. What have we got? Getting 3. How nice. Resume. Right, so we're going to finish this. So this map's done. Oh, we'll also take that. Hey, more freebies. So this will. It's pretty slowish run, or mid to slow. I mean, we've done it in 12 years, and there's actually achievements for doing this under 10, and only with 10 tiles covered, and using as an author using no more than I think 5 buildings. There's quite a few nice little challenges built into the game. Make it, if you go for them, it does actually make the game a little bit more challenging. Definitely give it that. Oh no, here, have a winter's toll. I'm fine with that. Get on with it. Oh, what do we get? Puffins? Oh no, a stretch of surprisingly stable earth. Ooh, -1 exploration costs. Okay, we'll take it. And we'll also have... Not that it matters. Because we're done! Region settled. And there's your start tile that you see at the start of the game. All fully populated. Done! Woo-doo! First one, first of the saga, done. We go onward, and it gives you a list of what you have. And then you get to choose another one of your clans. So I'll probably stick with the same clan, but when I go in again, that's already uncovered, and then there's only 5 left to go. So that is Landnama. Relatively simple game. It can get very frustrating if you're not watching what you're doing and you put something down and realise too late that, oh, shouldn't have done that, wasn't watching the timer at the top, wasn't watching how many hearts I've got coming in. You can kind of do yourself over by not paying attention, but as long as you keep your head about you, it's a fun little game. Hopefully people have enjoyed that quick run through. Very simple game, very simple to understand. Initially getting some of the bonuses to work does seem to I don't know, some of them don't seem to do what they say they're going to do, like the adjacency one. Sometimes that just doesn't work full stop, and there's no explanation as to why. I'm assuming there's a bug somewhere and it's placing it somewhere else, or it's not actually adding it in. Even though it says it is, it isn't. So aside from that, everything else runs fine. It's just a nice little one to pass the time. I will actually come out. There you go. That's everything we've got at the minute. If I come out of here, because I'll show you what happens. You can't play another game. You literally have to continue the saga we're on. There is no other. Yeah, it's done in 11 winters and 8 moons. It is impossible to start another saga until this one's finished or ended, or you quit out of it. So I will, next time I play this, I will stream the next map, or might do the next 2 maps, I don't know. But basically, as an intro one, you've seen what it's like. You now know, or you've got an idea as to whether you'd be interested in seeing more of it. So if you spot me on stream and I'm playing this, you know what to expect. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to play through one entire saga and then leave it for a bit, unless someone wants me to come back and revisit. So keep your eyes peeled and let me know. I'll catch people later, and this was Landnama. Nice little forage into Viking settlement. So I'll catch you guys soon. Have fun.